Alrighty, what up guys, and welcome back to Kush Claus TV. Today's episode, we're going to be going through my old deck and old Yu-Gi-Oh! Trade collection here from around 2002, 2003 up to 2007. I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Around 2002, 2003 when the anime came out and it started getting big here in the States. And I used to go to the locals and go do the local tournaments and stuff like that, and I did that for a while at a bunch of card shops and then eventually at Hastings and other shit like that. And yeah, I just want to show off what I was able to save from the move. When I moved, what I was able to save for my Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection. This here is my trade binder, and then over here is some cards that fell out of the trade binder and also part of my original deck back in, like I said, 2002 to up to 2007, and also random Pokemon cards. So also I used to collect a shit ton of Pokemon. I used to have all like the first edition Charizards and everything, but ended up throwing that all away like 15-20 years ago, and definitely regret doing that because they're worth a lot of money now nowadays. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the cards here. We'll show off the binder and then I'll set the camera up and we'll go through the loose cards here. And some of these cards are worth some money. A lot of them are probably not worth shit anymore because they're just really destroyed. But we'll go through here. We got the old Destiny board cards, which I used to have the Destiny board trap card, but that's gone. I actually had the whole collection, but that's all gone there. So we got the Destiny board spirit messages. We got Prohibition. I have no idea if that's worth anything. That's a first edition though. Just a regular rare. First edition spirit messages. I think just one, or no, two first edition spirit messages. Mask of Brutality over here. Goldest Secret Remedy from the Legend of Blue Eyes pack. Also those LOB packs that we got. Legacy of Blue Eyes, I believe is what it actually is, not Legend of Blue Eyes, but Legacy of Blue Eyes. We got those for free, just entering the tournament, and then every time we got up to 3rd, 4th, and 5th round, we would get an extra pack of it. So you could get up to 4 packs of LOBs or whatever you wanted to pick after you got to the 3rd round, but just entering, you got LOBs right off the bat. Did I go through everything over here? Yeah, you got the Mask of Brutality. Oh wait, I don't know. Continuous Destruction Punch. Alright, that's not a first edition. That's a rare. Then we got a shiny hollow thing here, but I believe that's also just a rare. That's Fairy Meteor Crush. That's also from the pack. Most of these cards, if not almost all of them, should be from packs. I made sure not to get any of the starter decks, even though the starter deck cards are actually worth some money now because they're pretty hard to find. Structured Revolution, Array, a Revealing Light, back a card. Megaton, Magician Cannon. Oh, here's a old school rare LOB polymerization. And these aren't like reprints or anything like that. Like I said, I got all these around 2002, 3 to 2007. So these are all like, you know, real like first editions or just original old copies. More Spirit Message, second coin toss. Go over here, Necro Valley, a little bent on the end there, not too bad. That there is a rare. We got a good one here. This one here, I definitely had to do some trading to get it back in the day. It should hopefully be worth some money still. This is a super rare or ultra rare Gaia the Dragon Champion, and it is from the LOB pack. I used to have some from the starter deck, and I think actually one day I traded a couple from the starter deck and a couple other good rares for this actual one that's from the LOB pack. So there's Gaia the Dragon Champion there. If I can get the LOB pack and the number there. Then we got good Snatch and Steal. This one here was definitely a hard card to get back in the day. Especially an actual one from the pack and not the starter deck. Another rare Revealing Light. Megaton thing. Monster Recovery. Spirit of the Breeze. Alright, let's go to the next one here. Also real quick, I'll hold this guy, the Fierce Knight, out here. Get a little bit better look at it. And of course none of these cards are fake too. I make sure all the cards that I got back in the day were real as well, because I've gotten some fake ones too. I was able to spot them out pretty quickly once I learned, you know, what to look for. We got the Mass Beast here, another hard card to get because it was from the pack, not the starter deck. Let's see if I can pull this one out here. Try to get the pack number and the pack name on there. LON 001. That's a super rare, ultra rare, I forget what they are. Put that back in there without messing it up. We got a Sangoon. And yeah, a bunch of other regular ones that we already seen before. Ultra rare from the pack, not the starter deck, but from the pack, another hard card to get was Graceful Dice. Same with Skull Dice too. I don't know if I have Skull Dice from the pack in here or not, but there's Graceful Dice. There's Double Spell from MFC, which is from the pack. Magician's Force, I believe is what it's called. Here's one of my Japanese misprints. I had two Japanese misprints, or two Japanese cards where one was a Japanese misprint. Here's the other one. I don't know if this is a misprint or not, but I forget what the hell that card was. Dimension Hole. Oh, old school card here. Also from LOB. Pretty hard to get sometimes. Celtic Guardian. LOB number 2. A lot of old school rare cards. I see Graceful or Skull. What is that? Skull Dice. I see Skull Dice there. We'll show them off in a second. Spirit of the Harp. LOB number 78. At one point, I actually did have the entire collection of LOB and MFC for the packs. Oh, we got 2 of these. I believe maybe those were from a starter deck, or maybe from the pack. I can't remember. Another LOB card. Curse Royal. I have no idea what the hell that is. LC. Fatal Abacus. These were decent cards when they first came out. Little Mancher. When the game very first started. Then here is a real Gaia the Fierce Knight LOB. Not the starter deck, but the LOB super rare Gaia the Fierce Knight original. In great condition because I always double packed them. That thing's probably been sitting in that case for, I don't know, 15, 16 years. Just sitting in not only the binder case, but the little blue case around it itself. And then of course we have Skull Dice here, which I'll have to look up the number to see if it's a pack or if it's a starter deck. But there's a super rare, ultra rare Skull Dice. Pretty cool looking. That's one thing I liked about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is they had really good artwork on their cards back in the day. Dramatic Rescue. We got some Amazon Archers here from the pack. MFC 096. Another Cursor Roll. Skull Invitation. Trying to show the card, the pack number, and the you know, the name of the card and shit. Another double there. Haven't seen that one before. Rose Treasure. Here's a First Sarcophagus. That was kind of hard to pull on when I was pulling those packs here. I think I was trying to make the Gravekeeper's pack or the deck or something like that up here. I remember this card being kind of popular just to collect here. And this is a pack one. This is a PGD 058. Can't say his damn name. But he's a super rare or whatever. Rose Treasure. Coffin Cellar. Come on, camera focus. There we go. Alright. Pretty sure I got that trapper board. Alright. Next up, we got a Tiva. We got Toon. Summon Skull here from the pack. If Autism, MRL 073. Arm Ninja. Yeah. Is that just a regular rare? Yeah. For a second I thought it was a shiny rare. Cannon Soldier. Used to be a lot of fun when the game first started. Mask of Darkness. This soldier from the pack too, I believe. Or it might have been from the starter deck, I can't remember. Cross Counter. Laser Fiend, he's always a weird looking guy. There's a Laser Fiend for the second one. Great Phantom Thief. MFC 024. These here I know were from a starter deck or a promotion. It's all the Sphinx or whatever the hell they are. Which I think those are still worth at least a couple bucks, maybe $1 or $2. Alright, next up, binder's kind of coming apart. We got good old Mirage Night. They used to be pretty popular back in the day. I've already seen those before, I believe. Legendary Fisherman. Is this one here from the pack? Ooh, it is from the pack, so this one here should be worth some money. This is an old school Legendary Fisherman from the pack. Gravekeeper Chef. Remember I built that a couple times. Amazonist Tiger. When I was building my Amazonist deck. Deerfield Iron Knight. From the pack. Alright, next page. Got a backup Legendary Fisherman Knight because I used to have a water deck. Gravekeeper because I used to have a Gravekeeper deck. Cat Ears Tribe. This one here is pretty cool here. The Dark Ruler. Badass. From the pack too. LOD number 001. Super rare. Great Vizard. This here used to be a good card to trade with. I don't know why, but people always wanted the card or always wanted to get rid of the card, but they never used it. This here is a first edition GD 020 super rare. So the first edition super rare. Battle Ox. First edition. First edition Maja or Manju of the 10,000 Hands. Alright, got 1,000 Eyes Restrict from the pack DL1001 Tomb Gemini Elf. Harpy's Lady Sisters. Used to have a Harpy's deck with Harpy's Dragon, which I don't know if I still have that around here. Also, that there is from the pack. MRD009, and that is an ultra rare, super rare. And this little indent you see right here is in the binder. It's not in the card, so it's in good condition. Next up, got Time Wizard, not a first edition, but from the old school pack. If we'll zoom in, MRD065. Same pack as the Harpy's Feather Duster. Another Tomb Gemini Elf that's with the shiny rare in the middle for the picture. Some Dragon. Infernal Hammer. Susa Soldier. Which is a first edition as well. Just a regular rare first edition. King Tiger. Good old Lava Golem. I noticed that card is pretty popular in Master Duel right now. This one here is a first edition too, from the pack, not the starter decks. You see a lot of people get them from the starter decks. Ooh. There is a rare shiny Catapult Turtle, MRD 075, Orphan Jar number 2. Don't know what that is. Starboy. Dark Core. This is an old LOB card. 67. Of course, Lava Golem. And going to the very big front of the page here, what do we got? We got a Question, which is the super rare PGD 104. And the Pyramid. So yeah, a lot of cards. Some of them probably worth a couple bucks. Oh, jeez. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the loose cards. Alrighty, now we're going to go through the loose cards here. First up, just for the hell of it, like I said, Pokemon Card Seeking first edition actually came out pretty well. Survived pretty well. Yeah, there's a Pokemon card. Alright, we'll go through this loose pack here. This one here is just going to be kind of some shitty cards, but old cards. Got Turtle Tiger, LOB 23. Got Apocalypse or whatever, first edition, LOD number 9. Here's another one that's all shitty, first edition. Ultimate Insect, level 1. Pretty shitty. Gravekeeper. We got an Amphibious Beast, LON 008. Used to pull those a lot. Same with this card here from LOB. Or is it from LOB? No, it's from SYE. I swear I used to get these out of LOB. Neo the Magic Swordsman, Final Flame, Mirage, the Zapper used to be fun with a Butterfly Sword and Axe of Despair. This one here got chewed up. The Horn of the Unicorn, MR. That used to be a good equip card. Then Dark Blade, all beat up, nasty, MFC007. Used to have a bunch of those. Alright, so this next set is the last set of loose cards, but this here is where all the good shit's at. This is where all the most valuable shit's probably going to be. XY or Y Dragon Head, first edition. Would have been worth something if it wasn't all fucked up. Maybe worth 10 cents now, or a penny. Skilled Dark Magician MFC 065. Nicely stored in the case, not all fucked up. Ooh, this one here is a really good one. Another fun one with Axes of Despair. Marauding Captain, Ultra LOD, number 18. Pretty decent condition, I'd say a 7 at least. Dark Magician of Chaos, IOC 065. Ultra rare, super rare, whatever the fuck you want to call them back in the day. Mystic Swordsman, first edition, SOD. And all the crap that you see on the card, it's not actually on the card, it's just on the case. That's why I'm glad I put him in the case. Luster Dragon, not a first edition, LOD 050. This one here was a hell of a card to fucking get, and a fun card to play with. Injection Fairy Lily, ultra rare, super rare. LOD 100. Total Defense Shogun, limited edition. I believe this came in a promotion or a starter deck. Also, I used to have the McDonald's cards. I don't know if these are one of them, but I used to go to McDonald's and get a card and a CD with Yu-Gi-Oh music on it. Yeah. Here's another one, I believe, from a starter deck. Or actually, this might, I don't know, it might be from a starter deck. It could be from a pack, though. Fairy King, Truesdale, super ultra rare. Even the starter deck ones nowadays have a little bit of value. Also, some of these cards have double cards in them. I don't want to pull the double card out because usually it's a crappy card. I just used them in there to stuff them in. We got Skilled White Magician, MFC 064. We got Beast of Talwa, PSV 103. Super rare. The End of Anubis, first edition, AST 000. Pretty sure that's from the pack. Could be from a starter deck. Guardian Sphinx, PGD 025. This one I know for a fact is from the pack. Limited edition, IOC SC1, Gemini Elf, super rare. First edition, LON 104, Magic Cylinder. In really good condition. Like I said, all the shit you see is just on the sleeve. Limited edition, IMP EN 003. Pretty sure that's from starter deck, Archfiend of Guilford. One of my favorite cards I like to use in Master Duel still to this day is United We Stand, or in Master Duel, but in Yu-Gi-Oh! I use this one here in Master Duel when I play it. It's like a Sky Striker or something. Got a Shadow Spell, SKE 041 from the pack. Alright, now we're going to get into the best of the best. This is the end here. Let's go ahead and get into the really good cards. Dark Magician Girl, Secret Rare, MFC 000, Secret Rare, Dark Magician Girl. In great condition, great, maybe even perfect condition. Yep, Dark Magician Girl, MFC 000, Secret Rare from the pack. That I know is worth a lot of money, or can be. Now these cards here I know are worth some money, because when I looked them up, people said on YouTube at least that they're worth around $3,000 to $3,500 a piece. It could be worth more now. I used to actually have the Japanese misprint of this card, but ended up losing it. But I do have not one but two Dark Paladins, the corrected art and the non-corrected art. I forget which one is which. First edition MFC 105 Dark Paladin in great condition. These cards were very sought after back in the day when I got these cards. I had to trade a lot of shit just to get these cards. And like I said, they were very sought after just back in the day. One of the cards I pulled, and once I pulled the one, I went and got the other two. Ended up losing the Japanese misprint, but yeah. I think I went and I traded for the corrected art. The super rare, ultra rare, Dark Paladin, MFC 105 first edition. With that, the Dark Magician Girl. Here's the other Dark Paladin. I think this here might be the corrected art. Like I said, anything that you see wrong with the card, it's just on the sleeve. The card is in great condition. MFC 105. Dark Magician and Buster Blader. And then last but not least, how about a good old Jinzo? Jinzo BPT011. Pulled this from the pack. I remember pulling it too. I was so happy. It's had a bunch of Jinzo cards for it, the amplifier that goes with it and everything. I just didn't have the actual Jinzo. Super rare, ultra rare, nice and shiny. So there you go. Display those ones there. Those are the big ones right there. And yeah, that is my Yu-Gi-Oh collection. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and peace out.